Welcome to the Boss Ladies Mindset channel, powered by Crown for Success, the largest women's empowerment network for soulful CEOs on social media. We are a coaching business that mentors and motivates women to reach their highest potential in business and mindset mastery. Each one of our episodes will share valuable tips, resources, interviews, and empowering information that will help boss ladies design a life and business they're crazy as fuck about.
Hello again, and thank you for joining us for another episode of Soulful Selling right here on the Boss Ladies Mindset YouTube channel. I am your host, Kristi Freeman, and I am going to talk to you today about getting you past imposter syndrome in your sales pitch. There are really 4 methods that I'd like to tell people that I instruct my team on when it comes to fighting imposter syndrome. We all go through it when we start getting into sales, when we start any kind of new project. It's something that weighs heavily on our minds because so many people are out there doing some of the same stuff that you're doing, but where you get to set yourself apart from everyone else is by, creating the authority, creating a digital presence that lets people know, hey, this is someone I can trust. This is someone who I vibe with. And part of that is, the number one way to get past imposter syndrome is fixing your mindset. It's not easy to do sales, but if you don't think about it as being sales, it's not. It becomes sharing, it becomes fun. I enjoy what I do because there's no selling in it. Every now and then I may have to pull out some of my advanced sales skills, but rarely. And that's because what we do is share value. If you're not sharing value, then you're not giving your audience what they're looking for. You're just putting out some of the same old shit that everybody else is sharing. You don't want to do that. What you want to do is create your audience by showing them that your head is in the right place. One of the things I like to do to get my mind in the right place for, a sales activity is just by doing some EFT tapping. I love Gala Darling. I watch her videos right here on YouTube, and I do a tapping with her to get my head in the right place. Now, one of the other things for your mindset that's really good, write out those goals. What's your goal for the day? Do you want to touch the lives of 100 people? Do you want to touch the lives of 50 people? Write out whatever your goal is and break it down so that you can get there. I tell my sales team we want to be contacting 100 people per day. And I like to break that 100 people per day down by splitting it up into 25-person increments. That's it. I break it down like that. I go out there, I contact them, I make my notes, and then I free up my time for other things like personal development or training or writing out some new e-course for my team. So those are all the things I get to do. I do in establishing my mindset to get ready for my sales pitch. The number two way is create a fabulous digital presence. Show your audience who you are. Share with them your highs, your lows, your wins, your fails. Share with your audience all of those things that are happening to you on a daily basis. Now, you don't have to overshare. I mean, we don't need to see that you're having pizza with, your husband. Share those parts of your day or your week that make you who you are. This week was a tough one for me because yesterday I celebrated the 1-year anniversary of my husband's death. Celebrate, that sounds wrong. But really, it was a celebration. It was a celebration of the best part of his life. And that's something that I put out there to share with my audience on Instagram and on Facebook. That's how you get people to that's how you start to build that know, love, trust that I talked about in the first 3 episodes of Soulful Selling. So go back and watch those if you haven't watched them yet. So first is get the right mindset. Second, create an amazing digital presence that reaches out to your audience. You know, when I see people posting, you know, things that are funny and hilarious, I latch on to those people because there's a huge part of my personality that is funny. I love making jokes. I love laughing. I love sharing funny things. So I'm always looking for the next funny thing so I can repost it on my wall or on Instagram in my profile, because that's a part of who I want people to know that I am. That yes, I am a successful businesswoman. I'm the Vice President of Sales for Crown for Success. I'm an amazing women's empowerment influencer, but also I have a sense of humor. So get your mind right, create an amazing digital presence. And then the other way, now here's number 3. People are always like, well, how do I establish authority? The easiest and fastest way to start establishing authority is start asking questions online and using polls. People will come to you because they recognize, oh yeah, she just polled about, you know, what do I think is, you know, one of the best personal development books out there, or what are some of my social media habits, or what do I think is, you know, king with content. And then people will start to recognize you for your authority as being a thought leader by the conversations that come out of those posts. So don't be afraid to post a poll. You know, Facebook is really easy for doing that. I post a lot of, you know, those kind of questions, and it's not just for getting yourself ready for your sales pitch, and creating, you know, that authority that you need and to make yourself a thought leader. It also is amazing for traction marketing. I just love putting questions out there because it gets your numbers up in the algorithm and it helps people see your message. So, you know, make a note of that, because attraction marketing is what's going to get people who want to hear and see your message to come to you. So that was 3. The 4th way is commit. Commit yourself to your cause and to your craft. You have to, you know, I am a sales leader, yes, but I am constantly working on my skills. I am constantly reading books and doing trainings so that I can learn more and stay up to date on the newest and, you know, and most effective methods for, you know, not just my own sales, but also to teach my team. So, you know, keep yourself up to date. Don't stop learning. Don't ever stop learning about whatever your craft or your cause is, because as soon as you do, things will just swoop by and you'll get lost in the shuffle, and all of that work that you've done in the past will be gone. So stay up to date on your craft. Keep learning. Read. I have all sorts of books around me that I still need to read, because I always want to take what I learn and pass it on, not just to my audience, but also to my team members. So here we go. Let's recap the 4 best ways to get past imposter syndrome in sales. And if you're in business, you are in sales. Sorry, might not like to hear that. Too bad. You're in business, you're selling. Mindset. Get your mindset right. Do some tapping. Do some meditation. Walk in gratitude. Those are all things that I do to get my mindset right and set for a big sales day. Number 2, create a fabulous digital presence. get on the internet, get on Facebook, get on Instagram, and just start sharing that your value. Don't hide your worth from the world, because people want to see your gifts. And then 3, don't forget, establish authority by using your polls. Ask questions, wait for feedback, engage with your audience. Engagement, engagement, engagement. And number 4, the 4th way you can beat imposter syndrome is just simply stay up to date on your craft or your cause. Read. Sit in on webinars. I do at least 3 or 4 webinars a week just to stay up to date on the terms and the newest tricks, the newest, techniques, the newest technology, apps, all of that stuff. And then I pass it on to my team. So thank you so much for letting me come into your life, your world, and share this with you. I enjoy what I do so much. I have so much passion for being, with Crown for Success, and I am ever so grateful that I get to do these videos and I get to share my message and share my value with the world. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe. Go to Instagram. You can follow me at Kristi M. Freeman. And you can find me on Facebook as well, Kristi M. Freeman, VP of Sales. I would love to hear any questions, any additional thoughts, anything that you have. Please post your comments, like this, share it. And if you haven't already watched some of my sister's videos, please do. Please go show some love for my girls, because they are freaking amazing. Thanks so much, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you so much for tuning into the Boss Ladies Mindset channel powered by Crown for Success. Please tune in next week for another episode, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram at rvpqueens, at The Girl Gang Confidential, at Crown for Success, at Strong Women Are Beautiful, and of course at Boss Ladies Mindset.